dito sa FilOil Flying V Center for live coverage of the NCAA Season 92. As you guys can see, a sea of students from the University of Perpetual help supporting their particular team here sa ating season. We are entering the second quarter of this game. Perpetual help still in the lead right now, 14-11, and a very low-scoring game, Mix.
Well, low scoring in a tight game para dito sa ating parehong kupunan. Of course, Final 4 races. Talagang importante para sa kanila. Big game dito para sa JRU in Perpetual.
So both teams feeling the sense of urgency here in this particular game. Of course, we expected a physical matchup, and so far it's been like that. As we see the foul inside, the Leberhen fouling Gerald Dizon right there. Ay, medyo hinawakan niya doon si Gerald Dizon. But a miss on the other end for Perpetual. Rebound Grospel. Cortejos doing the point guard chores right now for JRU. Leberhen against Gerald Dizon. Trying to find Grospe inside against TJ Ilagan. Grospe pivots. Grospe posting up. Take out de la Virgen. Takes it inside. Under Prince Eze. Tik na yun.
Sayang yung kili-kili shot dun ni Edwin de la Virgen. Naalusutan na sa ilalim. Sinobrahan nga lang ng konti.
Balik tayo sa kabila. Flash sa D1 naman. Discarded for the Altas. They go inside to Eze. Short hook. That doesn't count.
Well, I think it was a 3-second violation. Sayang, ganda sana ng move doon. Gandang drop step with that hook shot by Prince Eze. Kaso natawagan siya ng 3 seconds.
And the mix. Another great matchup inside. Yung mga backup centers ng parehong kupunan, Prince Eze at saka si Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. Magpapanggaan din dito sa ating laro.
Well, we can expect that Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab ay bababa dito sa second quarter. As we can see, great defense by a Flash Shadiwa kontra kay Tay Chidoro. Dahil nga, dalawang foul na si Abdel Putucci.
Swarming Tay Chidoro right there. Ito siya ngayon. Si Montigo takes the three. Too strong. Eze with a rebound. Eze with a follow-up. No good. Shadiwa, offensive rebound. Again for Perpetual. They will decide to slow it down. So Diwa, nakahanap ng foul doon against Chodoro. Pero ito si Tay sa kabila, nakakuha naman ng foul on the other end against Flash Shadiwa.
Going mano for Imano. Itong si Flash Shadiwa, Tay Chodoro. Kanina, nasupalpal. Itong si Shadiwa, si Chodoro. Kanina ngayon naman, great defense. At ito, naisahan ni Captain Clutch. Si Flash Shadiwa with that blocking foul.
Bilis bumalik yung take na yun ni Flash Shadiwa. Ito, iupo muna siya ni Coach Jim Waldigan. Babalik sa floor natin si Keith Pido. You guys can see Paulo Cortejos also on the bench right now. So Chodoro now at the free throw line.
Pero Mart, sa balikan, mabilis na balikan ng action. Ito lamang ang unang puntos dito sa second quarter.
So almost 2 minutes done here in the second quarter. Finally, someone scores. Tay also his first 2 points in the ballgame. Jake Mendoza rin babalik for Marty Laberhen.
Very important piece para kay Coach Verhel Meneses. This guy may not get much minutes. Quality minutes itong si Jed Mendoza, pero when he does, grabing impact na nabibigay niya para sa kanyang Heavy Bombers.
Turnover story natin. Altos with 8. Heavy Bombers with 6. Inside, Prese with the activity, and he scores underneath.
Badly needed para sa Perpetual. They need inside points in. Hindi ka pwedeng umasa lang sa 3 puntos para dito sa Perpetual. For Prince Eze, malaking bagay yun na makapag-contribute siya down low.
Prospect tried to find Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab. Pero last touch itong Perpetual, mananatili ang bola sa JRU with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Points in the paint. Perpetual dominating that one, 12-2. Pero isa pang now play, but Prince Eze is right there for the block.
One of the league leaders in blocks. Ito si Prince Eze.
Ito si Charming K. Pakbet daw.
Ginawa naman kaming ula.
Pak na pakbet na bet. Okay. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok dito sa NCAA. Si Gerald naman, sumusuporta dito sa JRU. Ipanalo niyo yung game na to. Gusto niya daw magpaulan ulit ng tres si Tay-Tay. Baka mamaril ulit yan dito si Scorer Stable.
Oo. Pag bumaril yan, Marks, babagsak na ako.
Dahil dyan, pero si Mar Fugalan, let's go Bombers. JRU fan rin ito na nanonood ngayon sa kanyang tahanan. And JRU cuts the lead to 1 point right now, 16 or 15 to 16. And see, another jump shot, too strong. Gandang bola dito sa JRU. As you guys can see, a nice find from Chodoro to Irvin Grospe for the 2 points.
What I noticed about Irvin Grospe, Marts, talagang maganda lagi yung first half niya eh. Very efficient, 5 out of 6, 5 out of 7. Pero he's struggling pagdating naman sa second half kasi nalalagay siya sa foul trouble. Even though he doesn't really take much, pero sinisira nung laro niya yung pagka-foul trouble niya. So I think for Irvin Grospe, he has to get over that hump. Kailangan maayos na yun para syempre makapaglaro siya in crunch time.
Lalo na ngayon dahil kung papasok ang JRU, he is going to be an important piece for the heavy bombers against the taller teams here in the league.
Very, very important. Irvin Grospe is such an X factor. He can provide defense, kaya ng depensa yung mga big guys, kaya ng opensa, kaya ng to run down the break. Malaking bagay talaga, malaking pyesa itong si Irvin Grospe.
Tapos may bonus ka pang mid-range jump shot.
O yun.
Diba?
Oo.
So, tignan natin kung ano discarding niya dito. Dadangon on the other end, isa pang panlalaro para dito sa Perpetual who wants to get his rhythm back here in the game. We have a foul inside. Timeout on the floor. Babalik po. NCAA on SNA.
Nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 92 dito sa SNA at kasama ko ang mga estudyante ng Perpetual Health Altas. Kasama ko ang mga fans, sila Ira at Yana. Ira, sino ang NCAA Dream Team mo?
Si Jeffrey Coronel lang, sapat na.
Si Jeffrey Coronel. Ikaw naman, Yana, sino ang NCAA Dream Team mo?
Ang hirap mamili kasi lahat sila magagaling.
Sige. May mga happy pabati ba kayo?
Happy birthday sa tita ko! Hi tita, happy birthday po!
Ikaw naman?
Hello po sa advisor namin sa Miss Resalina Nolia.
Ayan, so nasagot na lang ang ating question of the day. Kayo rin, kung gusto niyo sagutin ang ating question of the day, tweet nyo kami gamitin ng hashtag NCAA Season 92 at baka mabasa namin ang inyong mga sagot ngayon din. Back to you, Martin and Mix.
Maraming salamat, Sarah. Ramdam na ramdam namin ni Mix yung energy mo. Diyan or with the fans, of course, here at the FilOil Flying V Center. Todoro naman, long three-pointer, short.
Pero alam mo, mahirap talaga mamili no? Sa sobrang madaming magigiting namang lalaro dito sa Season 92. Parang pwede nga 10 player eh.
Oo, makakabuo ka ng magandang lineup eh. No?
Oo, isang buong team.
Pero may mga staple dyan, like Halalon,
Of course.
Ambata,
Chodoro.
Toro.
Pero syempre, kung gusto nyo i-share yung mga opinion nyo sa amin, dito lang kami, Martin Javier, Mix Bustos, Sara Carlos, using that hashtag NCAA Season 92. At baka magkaroon kami ng idea pa. Baka meron kami mga nami-miss out na mga player, di ba? Tweet nyo lang sa amin yan.
Yan natin kung meron kayong mga interesting combinations here, or player combinations. Pero samantala, tapla na po ang ating laro. 17 all. Coronel from the baseline, no good. We have a foul underneath. That's going to be
At sportsman-like foul, loose ball foul on Bright Acueti. Him contesting this call. Irvin Grospe, 3 out of 3. Yun nga sinasabi ko, Mark. So, very, very efficient. Irvin Grospe dito sa first half. While the rest of the team, 3 out of 19. 19. Ibang percentage yan. Ika-calculator ko muna kung...
Mr. Calculator, Mix Bustos.
Okay, 3 divided by 19. 15% lang, Marts.
Grabe yung struggles ng JRU dito sa ating laro. Pero even so, Mix, tied right now with Perpetual. At ito, may chance pa lumamang. And Irvin Grospe nails that first free throw. Ay Takweti ang natawagan doon ng unsportsmanlike foul. So 2 free throws and possession for JRU.
Very unclear for Bright. Dahil nga kino-contest nga yung tawag na yun on sportsmanlike foul. Pero kasi mukhang natamaan niya yata kasi si Irvin Grospe above the shoulder.
So, big call. That gave the lead to the Heavy Bombers. Grospe ulit. May diskarte. Binigay dito kay Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab, who scores underneath for JRU.
Kala ko tira yun from Irvin Grospe, pero last minute find dito kay Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak. Yan, gandang assist nun. Hindi lang pumupunto, suma-assist pa Irvin Grospe.
Doing it all for the Heavy Bombers today. Iba yung kumpiyansa niya ngayon. But nice read on the entry pass.
Number 10, Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak.
Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab ang matatawagan ng foul doon.
Yun o.
Yun yung...
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, kasi na-sandwich kasi si Bright Acueti by Jordan De La Paz and Irvin Grospe. And the recipient, not so warm recipient. So si Irvin Grospe, na-swing yung elbow ni Bright Acueti, kaya automatic unsportsmanlike foul. But Martz, Coach Verhel, choosing to stay. Itong si Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab already with 2 fouls.
This is big. Underneath. Perpetual scoring. AJ Coronel right there for the Altas.
Well, sugal to, no, Martz, para kay Coach Verhel. Siyempre, if you won't put either Abdel or Abdul Wahab inside, mabubutas ka naman sa depensa.
I think, well, they're not used to not having like a legitimate center inside.
Yeah.
Kung wala si Putucci or Abdul Razak Abdul Wahab.
Yes.
So this is going to be an adjustment for Coach Verhel.
Pero ito, mukhang wala siyang binubunat. Mukhang susugal siya dito. Kaya Abdul Wahab Abdul Razak already with 2 fouls.
Jed Mendoza naman sa kabila. Binigay dito kay Grospe for that mid-range J, in and out. Acueti with a rebound. Steve Pido. Rediscarded for the Altas. Gets the screen from Acueti. Kaptagangon. Throws it away. Balik ang bola dito sa JRU. Kaptagangon really struggling early here in this game.
Credit the defense of JRU. Talagang hounded itong si Kaptagangon, and he thought na merong tao dun sa corner. Pero forced turnover there by the Heavy Bombers.
Here comes JRU. De La Paz. Pinasok na rin para sa kanila. Si Ryan Cuenca naman. Ang dream team daw niya. Si Acueti, Soliano, Nabatak, Puntejos, and Halalo. And go JRU Heavy Bombers. Oh, very interesting lineup dito. Si John Marata naman. Dream 5 niya. Chodoro, Acueti, Zuzu, Oraime, Lamino, Himbahay. Para namang hindi makakatira yung kalaban nila doon.
Oo nga eh. Talagang nalagay si Tate Chodoro eh. No?
Para daw may gwardiya pa rin.
Para may gwardiya pa rin. Pero siguro si Bright Acueti yung magka-gwardiya no?
Ito na yung magdadala. But Gabdagangon right there, scoring underneath. Early in this game, we've had 4 lead changes already. De La Paz, in a spin, kick out to Jed Mendoza for 3. Jed Mendoza nails that 3-point bomb.
That's what I've been talking about, Jed Mendoza. He doesn't really get much minutes, but when he does, pupukol yan ang 3 puntos.
Bukay na alas, magbabalik ang NCAA on SNA. Dito sa NCAA Season 92, as you guys can see on your screens, Zachary Nichols.
Of course, the Phil-Canadian gunslinger. Of course, nanonood din Michelle Mediana and Mediana family.
Hello po.
Hello po. Papasmile siguro sila at home kahit wala sila on cam.
Ayan mo ang ating Smile Your On Cam segment, leading to that assist from Keith Pido to Gabdagangon. Pero sa kabila naman, it was Jed Mendoza nailing that 3-pointer for JRU. That gave them back the lead here in this game. 3-point field goals natin, dalawa para sa JRU, wala pa mula sa Altas. Pido gives it to Tagangon, but Tate is right there for the interception. And he completes that turnover. Ball we go back to JRU. Nice read from Tate to Doro right there. Abdul Wahab Gives it to Jordan De La Paz. Gets a screen from Abdul Wahab. Finding Tete open for three. That's off to the side of the rim. Rebound Akweti.
Well, give him daylight, Tete Chodoro. He will really make that shot. Pero credit that defense na humabol ka agad. Kaya medyo nailang ng konti and warded off to the left. Yung tira doon ni Captain Clutch.
Here come the Altos, but Jed Mendoza again on the defensive end. Showing us the activity, Migs.
Talagang gagawin ng offense, defense, Jed Mendoza. Talagang hahassle yan. Ito ba sa pagpapasok ni Paulo Montejos, for sure yan. 1-2 combo guards.
23-22, lamang pa rin po ang JRU dito. Coronel takes that jump shot too strong. Akweti with the offensive board. He draws a foul underneath. That will be against Jordan De La Paz.
Wala pa rin nako-convert dito na 3-point baskets ang Perpetual Help. Still struggling, 0 out of 6 from Rainbow Country.
And Migs, that's been their problem all throughout the season. Minsan meron para sa kanila, pero there are times na talagang inaalat sila from the floor or from the outside also.
Well, most of the time, Martin, they're okay. They're number 4. Sorry, make that number 7 rather in 3-point shooting. 23% lamang sila per game. And the number 1 team, JRU.
JRU.
31% 3-point field goal shooting.
So, parehong ibang diskarte ng dalawang oponang ito. Pero the Altas, kailangan nilang maipasok yung mga 3-point field goals for them to stay in this game. But right now, they're in the lead, 24-23 with 1:27 to go here in the first half. 9 on the shot clock of JRU.
JRU, kailangan nila medyo mag-ingat-ingat on the defensive end dahil penalty na sila.
Montejos off the inbound. Short, Dagangon with the rebound.
And for Perpetual Help, kailangan lang nila umatake papuntang basket to fish those fouls. Dahil nga nasa bonus na itong Perpetual Help.
Gusto ko binigay kay Akweti, who takes that jump shot. Bright Akweti from the outside.
Very unlikely, Bright Akweti scoring the first. As we were talking about it, Martin, right on cue. First 3-point basket para dito sa Perpetual. Si Bright Akweti pa. Rarely makes threes or attempts threes. Prior to this attempt, he was 1 out of 4. The 3-point area ngayon, 2 out of 5 na siya throughout this season.
That extends the lead to 4 points for Perpetual. Under a minute to go. Si Montico pinasok na rin para sa kanila. Montejos looking for Jed Mendoza. Nahanap itong si Grospe sa loob. Grospe. Cross-court pass to De La Paz is good! Jordan De La Paz for 3!
3 for a 3. Bawing-bawing ni Jordan De La Paz. Also plays the same role as Irvin Grospe. Pwede mong stretch 4 yan. Pwede mong papasukin sa ilalim and can also take that 3-point basket.
11 seconds on the shot clock for Perpetual. 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Gangon misses that jumper. Abdul Wahab with the rebound. They will melt down the clock here. 11 seconds.
Last shot opportunity. They must take a good shot right here. Get good screens. Itong si Montejos. But a good foul to give. Dahil wala pa sa penalty itong Perpetual Help.
Only 3 teams foul so far rather para dito sa Perpetual Help.
Well, one more foul to give. They can prevent JRU from getting a good basket.
4.3 to go here in the first half. It's been a grinded out game for both teams. Sa Diwa, pinasok na rin for defensive purposes. Pero naka-play! Jordan De La Paz scores the reverse for JRU to end the second quarter.
And some confusion right there by Perpetual on the switches. Take note, walang timeout din and they did draw up that play on that sequence in good find. Good smarts by Jordan De La Paz to get this go-ahead bucket at lamang sila ngayon sa first half, 28-27.
So what a way for us to end the first half, and that enabled, of course, JRU to take the lead here in this game. But so far, for JRU, it's been Irvin Grospe who has been doing great for them with 7 points. Montejos with 5. Jordan De La Paz with also 5. Perpetual naman, Bright Acquedi as usual with 8 points. Pero ang nakasuporta sa dito for the second game in a row, si AJ Coronel, as you guys can see, the contributions. And ito yung last play natin from Jordan De La Paz with a knockout play underneath to end this first half. Huwag po kayong aalis. Magbabalik ang live coverage of the NCAA Season 92 right here on SAA for the halftime analysis and statistics.